asking for a referendum in Iran. We've been begging to have one. To ask people if they want this regime or not. Ask people if they want to be reformed or not. And there have been none. Arash, if that's what we've been asking, and the government, the regime, the president, did they accept that from us?
So first
did they let us have a referendum? Is that the fucking?
Your voice is trembling. Listen, when you say like none, there are still people like you are excluding me and a lot of people that are still don't want this regime go right. Second of all, when you guys like say it's not democracy, I understand. It's like the other countries. There is a vetting process, which is like let's say there is a list of thousands of people. They go through the vetting process and they filter out a lot of people, and then they come up with 4 or 5 or 6 people, and you can choose between these 4. So that same happened in America or the other countries. In the UK is different. The vetting process in America is vetting process different. They go through the APAC, they get funded, and they go through the different process. So when you say they put you in front of you like 4, 5, 6 people, it's all happening. They in America they don't choose between like 1,000 people. They choose 10, 12, 6,
exactly.
people. So exactly. The same vetting process. So when you say like
no, the vetting process is done by who? That's my question.
But APAC, which is infantry, but in America.
No, in Iran, not in
Iran. It's
who's
which is so they are related to the government. I agree. This is not completely democracy. Like it's not in the UK. Like
thank you. No. I'm not talking about UK or the US.
So you want even you say that America is the best country in the world. They don't even.
I'm not talking about the other countries. I'm saying that how does the vetting process is working in Iran? How does it work?
So it's not working in any countries in the world. So in America, in the UK, in Canada, every single country they have a vetting process and they do in order to control people. That's what I'm saying.
Wait on,
I haven't got my question.
You're shouting out of anger.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. No, I'm just asking a simple question. How does the vetting process works in Iran when you're talking? Because Arash is claiming that we have a democracy in Iran. That's what he's claiming. He's saying that the government
bullshit is a facade they put in front of you. Say, okay, you guys have democracy. Nowhere in the world they have democracy. That's all I mean. That's when I say American-Israeli committee. I think foreign committee. That's APAC. It stands for. They have a vetting process. In the UK they have a vetting process. In Australia they have it. In Iran also they have it. And they do it in favor of in the control of people for the sake of the government controlling people.
So if there is no democracy anywhere, do they kill people for talking against the government?
Yes, they do. They all sign it.
Or shut down the internet on them. Or shut down the internet.
Or shut down the internet. Because no.
The Israel-Day war, if you want me to keep saying, because I don't want to have a monologue in this room, because it's a dialogue, there are other people in the panels. But when you say they shut down the internet, during the 12-day war, there were so many people, they were flying drones and then killing people. When they disconnected the internet, all the Mossad agents...
What about the other demonstration, Arash? Before the war, when there was a demonstration on the street, all the time...
In Mahsa Amini,
always did the same thing. Was it Israel?
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, I need y'all to calm down and talk to each other like y'all civilized. Hold on. No. This y'all, hey, Blue Check, chill the fuck out. We're listening to y'all. If y'all having a discussion, please be cordial. Stop yelling at each other and doing all that extra shit. Just continue on your conversation.
Thank you. This is gonna be my last point, and then I'll listen to him. So yeah, as we're speaking right now in Bahrain, in Israel, if you film people and if you get any information out of your country, which is Israel or Bahrain, if you film a place that maybe they've been hit, you're gonna get sentenced and imprisoned for 5 to 15 years, up to 15 years. So any countries during the bad situation and chaos, they impose some and enforce some laws in order to keep everything calm, in order to get rid of the chaos. So I'm not advocating if they cut down internet, but there are Mossad agents on the street of Tehran. They were connected to the internet, flying drones, and they were sending information outside Iran. So once they cut down the internet, all the information got done. So when they say because of national security doing it, I advocate for that part. But Iran, every single of Iranian has the right to have
What do I
the
have to
freedom
do?
of
Oh, just be
but when
you.
it comes when shit
Just be
hits
you.
the fan,
Just be
you see
you.
every single government doing the same thing.
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry that we have someone who's supporting a regime who's suppressing its own people for over 47 years, who's using schools and hospitals as a military bases, who's cutting internet its own people, and who doesn't care about the lives of Iranian people. All they care about is their whole ideology and to achieve that ideology. That's the regime that we're dealing with.
They like to marry little girls from the age of 13.
Okay, so that's like an
That's
Islamic thing, a blue check. So it's not. Let's not turn
It's not
this.
apes in
What's your
Ireland,
number,
dude. It's
Finley?
not apes
Oh,
in we are not apes
what's
in
your
victims.
number?
Yes, you're right.
Guys, I'm living in Tehran, but my English language not good. But I will tell something to this Persian guy. They can translate it for you guys.
Yes,
okay?
Shayan, you can.
حاجی من الان خب مثلا از همین تظاهرات خب توی 10 قدمی دیگه میدیدی بچه 9 ساله 10 ساله تو همین تهران پارس هم هستیم خب همینجوری میافتاد زمین میموند. حالا اینا هم که دارن میگن اینترنت و اینا واقعا کل بسیجی ها و سپاهی ها سیم کارت سفید دارن، مردم عادی الان دارن گیگی 50-60 میگم ببخشید گیگی دارن مثلا 2-3 میلیون تومان پول میدن تا بتونن با خانواده هاشون خارج از کشور ارتباط برقرار بکنن. خب و خود این چیزم سپاهی هم دارن میفروشن. حالا من از شرایطی که داخل ایران دارم بهتون
Yes, sorry, guys. Yeah.
Hey, sorry, y'all. How you doing?
You need to translate a book, goddammit. All right, translate the speech. What was that?
Yeah, let me translate. So Shayan said that I was in the protest a couple of months ago, and there were kids who were shot by the IRGC and the government, and the 9 years old, 10 years old, they were shot in front of him, dead by the regime. Also, when you're saying there is no internet, the internet is not for the normal people. The IRGC and the regime supporters, they do have internet. But if normal people want internet, they have to pay a lot of money, like 10 times more, even 100 times more, to get, a little bit internet. And they have to pay that to the IRGC. So this is what he said so far. شایان جان بگو اگه بقیه صحبت.
بعد چیز دیگه هم که بخوام بگم الان مثلا همین خامنه ای که مرد خب حالا مثلا داخل تهران میگم انقدر مردم خوشحال داشتن میشدن یعنی وقتی که این موشکی چیزی که زده میشه
کوتاه بگو که من ترجمه کنم. Okay, sorry. So he said when Khamenei died after Israel bombed his house, basically the Beit, a lot of people, majority of people in Iran were happy, okay? And
و اینکه بخوام بهت بگم همین الان بسیجی ها مثلا ساعت 9 اینطورا که میشه تعدادشون خیلی کم، چون تعداد خیلی هم کم هستن میان ضبط و باند و اینا با خودشون میارن نوهو دریوری پلی میکنن، مردم هم فوششون میدن، مثلا تو خونه میگن گمشید برید کسکشه.
Okay, and also he's saying that the IRGC groups and Basijis who are the regime supporters, they are not much. The supporters are not. They are very low. Okay. Minimum, exactly. And because they know that they are not in the majority, they bring like big speakers and cars and put rallies in the streets,
Just for
saying
shows.
bullshit. Exactly, for the show and saying bullshit, expanding the propaganda of the regime.
آره بعد بهشون بگو اگرم اعتراضی بکنم به مردم به خونه همین الان تو اکباتان تیراندازی میکنن. بهشون فوش.
And also he said that a lot of people saying, they chanting against the regime from their homes. And if they say anything, and also the IRGC and the regime supporters started shooting to the people's home, to the people's window, with the live bullets, because they were chanting against the regime.
What?
Okay, Shaya.
Yeah, I'm done. But
Okay.
this fucking regime is terrorist, bro. This Arash telling us stupid things.
They want to
Y'all been saying the same shit all day. Y'all know that, right? Y'all just keep repeating yourselves in different ways. Do y'all have anything new to say?
I mean, that's what's going on, bro.
Hey man, I'm gonna start cussing all y'all fucking foreigners out in a second. Do you got anything new to say?
Come on, man.
Not DJ shutting the whole conversation down.
Yeah, so that's the way the regime.
DJ said
this is what guys like Arash is supporting. So when they supporting,
to killing me, they want out Hamna. They said, I find you a killer, stuff like this. Oh my god. That doesn't work, guys. That doesn't work at all. I'm telling you. If you want to threaten me and killing me,
nobody threatened you, Arash. Let's stop the bullshit.
No, just check. You see, again, at Hamna. I never disrespected any of you guys. I said, look, if you have any argument, please give me an argument. I'll give you a counter argument. Let's have a civilization.
The reason that Iranian people are angry with you.
Anything about and stuff, and I say you guys.
Let me give
The reason that Iranian people are angry with you, Arash, is because for 47 years we've been under suppress of the regime that you
Dan, give me a minute. Give me a minute to make a question. Arash, give me a minute to make a question for him. Arash, are you ready?
I'm not.
Are you ready for this argument?
Okay, are you ready for this argument? Look, you just threatening me in the chat room. You want to kill me?
Hey, real question. Is manners a thing they teach y'all in y'all country?
Obviously.
Bullshit. Do you hear these motherfuckers?
Yeah, I think they're a lot more civil than Americans.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it can get pretty bad sometimes. You know?
Yeah. No.
I think so.
No?
Neanderthal behavior goes
come on. You've been
Neanderthal behavior extends, I don't know. I was
like I said, it goes all throughout the world. Clear.
I've never seen a group of people not act Neanderthal, I'll say that.
Right?
Don't talk about manners. Please don't.
Neanderthal behavior, but
yeah, don't. The Iranian people are people with manner and a great history behind them. Okay, so
may I ask Arash a few questions?
I'm not responding to any questions because you just
shut up.
Oh my
god. It's not.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I just want to say it's not.
Transaction.
Actually, Arash, I think that's what they're saying is that you're kind of supporting the violence of the regime, right?
If they get that feeling, I cannot get that out of their mind. So if they feel the same, let them feel.
Okay.
No, but argue. I'm not.
Bring up another point.
What they're claiming.
A new point, maybe, instead of an argument with this.
Oh,
with
you're
this
just the same guy that's listening me in the chat.
I wanna add a new thing
Oh, no.
to the idea, if you
It
will.
means not meeting up.
You want to find
Immortal, let me ask you something then, and
It
then
means not meeting up.
You know, okay. So, Immortal, let me ask you, what's your proposed solution? So we all agree on the problem, and then there's the solution of regime change, which we actually kind of all agree on, but
different solutions for that. So, like, what's your best case scenario regime change? Is it the Pahlavi's son coming in and being king?
Okay.
Then what is it?
Good question.
Yeah, that's it.
First, the regime change has started. The project of regime change has started weeks ago, and has now been into the finalized sections. The paperwork is only to be done, and they are gone. Their leader is gone. The second leader is gone. The other successors are gone. Their troops are being targeted, and everything has already been threatened already from within. Well, the first movement, please don't forget that everything started in January, on January 1st or 2nd, not on January 8th and 9th, were the call-outs of the nation by the Prince Reza Pahlavi and that massacre. But before that, people were still protesting because of the ongoing protests. This is not only about Reza Pahlavi. I'm not worried about what happens after this regime. What will after this regime will happen is that there will be voting ballots, and there will be people going out, Iranians like Arash, like anyone else, going out there to vote equally and to be decided on a democratic setting that what will happen to the country, if it will be a parliament, if it's a I don't know, a prime, or if it's a president.
Or supreme leader.
No, supreme leader is was the previous regime that before revolution in 2026. So 2026 revolution toppled this regime, and the Islamic regime will go. And what will happen after this regime is only up to Iranian people and up to the voting ballots that will happen. Anyhow,
you living in your dreams. That
okay. Don't worry about Arash. You just said about the
future.
What will happen.
You're just playing.
You just asked what will happen to this country after this regime, and this is the answer. I don't know what this bitch is annoyed about. That there will be people going to the voting ballots.
Well, that's not true.
That's all I said. And then he says that, no, I'm threatened. You just said that we are going to vote. Oh, you're going to vote against me. I'm threatened.
Yeah, exactly.
This is how they behave. They're threatened by our existence. Because it's not only one person.
Exactly. We have a
Dan, please give me a minute.
Whoa. That's too much. It's too much.
Bro, they've been doing this shit all day.
Just continue. May I just continue, please?
I'll send you some good
Arash is a bitch.
And you said they civilized, Brie.
Wasn't that an American? What the fuck?
We still on the same topic. Yeah, we still.
I mean, all he's really saying, all he's really saying is he doesn't want the small hats to come in and take over. That's not a crazy thing for him to say. He agrees there should be regime change. It's just everyone likes beating up on the guy. But that's all he's really saying. He just doesn't want the small hats to come in. That's all he said. That's all he said.
Hey, yo, that's all I've been saying the whole time. They're like, yo, look, if they come in, they're coming in and taking shit. Okay, ain't no nice way to put this shit. This ain't to liberate your people. This ain't for none of that shit. Okay, it's a guarantee that ain't shit gonna happen. All right, all it is you want to come out of the frying pan into a much nicer fire. That's it. I'm sorry, out of the fire.
How do you say this when there are people that have
just
their own rights to do? Okay, yeah, I know you did, but the question is,
the vocal cords. I'm going to answer your question. I'm going to answer your question. No. I had a thought. My brain processed that thought, pushed it through my vocal cords, and boom, it was said. That's how I say that. Under any circumstance, that's how I say that.
Okay, but to give you some thoughts on what I think about what you said, is that there are people in Iran that will eventually decide about their own future. If you care or if you don't care about it, they're eventually in 21st century. The basic human rights of the 21st century people will allow Iranians, like any other human beings over the globe,
you just talking all day. You got
to vote. As soon as you walk in the building, you can't mute up for shit. Can you let him talk?
as anyone has the right to stand for.
From you too, man.
Thank you, G.
Glad you're having a great day.
Just give me a minute so that I could finish.
Yeah, I mean, my man been talking literally all day. Yeah, my man
literally, as soon as G comes in here, all he does is cut people off every time.
Yeah, straight up. I did it, Bree. Don't get mad at me. Don't kick me, though. Let's just be cool.
I mean, I was thinking
about
it.
Bree.
I was thinking about it.
I know, but I just want
I'm not gonna lie, there was some monotony.
Man.
Wait, what Bree's saying is true. There was some monotony going on. People were monologuing. It was getting annoying. Okay, so what's
he's literally been talking for hours.
I know, bro. This has been going on since like the daytime hours, bro.
Well, then fuck them for having family members that's being blown up. Sorry that they have incidents.
Hey, you said
I shouldn't laugh. I'm not laughing at that part. I'm laughing at that. No, I'm laughing at. No, Bree's not wrong. Bree's not wrong.
That's a direct quote from Bree. Bree, quote, fuck them for having them. Yeah, that's
that's what
no, not kick them while they down.
That's a direct quote.
Thank you for saying it, yes.
Yeah, that's a direct quote. Yeah, we can quote you now.
Damn, G and DJ said kick them while they down.
By the number of Iranians that are here and really flooding the rooms and talking about Iran and all the things, because it's only because of the topic that you have there. We care about that topic, and that's the reason we're here.
Exactly.
I know. Do you know how many other people down in the world?
Oh my God, G, please do it. Come on, man. Let that man finish his
And for your topic, before I leave it open for the rest of people, if you put Iran versus Trump,
you really think
that's
the crazy part.
That's actually a false statement. It's not Iran versus Islamic regime versus
and there
the rest
you go.
of the world.
Hey, fuck the Islamic regime.
There we go. All right. It's the Islamic regime. I got you. All right. Yeah, whatever.
There you go.
Cool. It's the Islams. Oh my God. That's the Christians.
This is horrible. Do you see this, DJ? Do you see this?
This is going on during Ramadan. No, you can't change the subject of the room. The room has been vibing. People have been having conversation, disagreeing, agreeing. Let's just let it flowing. They're here. People are engaged. It's the topic, the title of the room. It's a lot going on in the world right now. I want to send this to anyone who has lost someone to this war or anything like that. Yeah. This could be a tough time for I'm not finished. This could be a tough time for some people. So I do want to just make sure we approach this conversation as you guys have been, with a little courtesy. People don't understand that people are literally being they're losing family members and not hearing from them if they're okay. It's a very, very crazy time for some people. I know it's a topic for the room, but it's very real for some people. So let's just keep in mind, our little humanity. Let's not forget our humanity.
I lost a cousin.
Situation, whether it's this, whether it's another war, whether it's this, something else, whether it's the children, Epstein, whether it's this. Just always don't forget our human side. As much as we like to troll, joke, have a topic, debate, freak each other out, whatever, we're still human beings, as much as we disagree about different things, okay? And shout out to all the, first of all, everybody. Shout out to the mods first. No, I didn't. I don't know who I don't know. But shout out to the mods. You guys have been holding it down all day and keeping the conversation going and flowing in order, whether it needed to be a queue or free flow or whatever. And shout out to all the people from wherever you're from, to come and share your perspective and enlighten. Maybe some people learned some things today, I didn't know what's really going on there, or whatever the case. So if you guys want to continue the conversation, we keep going. It is very informative. For people who are not familiar with different cultures, you can hear a lot. Now, maybe some people are coming in now when they're hearing it. Some people have been here since early today, so it's very redundant. But that's the nature of Clubhouse. We do this all the time. Yeah. So the 10th hour, not finished. It could be the 10th hour for some people, so I can see how that could be a little irritable. But that's Clubhouse. Maybe, turn the volume down, do something else. We know how this goes. This is not new. We have a conversation going for hours and hours. You got the daytime people, the afternoon people, the evening, the night people. Maybe this is their first time hearing you, So people engaged and going and flowing. Let's let it rock now. It's better than it being dry.
Man, fuck them.
Or the small talk that I love to do. Don't worry, we can get the small talk. We have plenty. If you guys don't know, we're open 24 hours. Welcome to the waiting room.
We have book club, game night. We have movie night. We call it Cinema Secrets. We have debates, rap battles, AI song battles. We used to have tech segments. We have a Mystic Well. We have battle rap segments. We are bringing back like the spirituality segment. We have all kind of cool stuff going on in here. Some nerdy segments, all types of things. So yeah, guys. So vibe out, keep the conversation going. The floor is open.
Thank you. Immortal, is Tara still here? I know some people wanted to speak. Immortal, Tara?
I thought it was G turn.
Yeah,
all
I
the
was
time
talking.
is
I
his
appreciate
turn.
it. Yeah, thank you,
Okay,
brother.
go ahead, G. Go ahead.
Thank you, Bree. Thank you. Quantum, I appreciate that recap. As always, you come in, you settle the room up, you get us recentered, and you get us back into the flow of things. And for that, I shout you out for that, especially. You got to get them flowers, dog. And yeah, look, I apologize for coming in and interrupting the flow of things. But, when you hear the same thing